Catch up with Magic's head athletics trainer. He said they're concerned this is a serious injury and it's going to keep him out of the rotation. And for a team with eyes on the championship, this injury could have serious implications. We will see how it affects them.
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news fans were hoping for, guys.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
And our hearts go out to him. And the guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
And it's Ford in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's Richardson. Orlando making their last shot. And the basket is good.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Screen by Durant. Stuckey, pass to Durant. Shot from 12. Here's Stuckey. Back to Durant. Durant owning the inside.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Toronto has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Takes a step back. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Wade.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To the paint. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Here's Ford driving to the basket. That one goes in. And the Raptors lead by 2. The Magic have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Stuckey, pass to Durant. Durant making it look easy.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Garrett, he's checked in for Toronto. Nunley comes in for Graham. Orlando making some changes. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Nunley. This one for 3. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Allen on the wing. Drops in the 3. Allen's got his second basket of the night.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Pass to Ford. To the middle. Here's Garrett. And a two-handed jam. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Aldama's checked in for Toronto. Castle comes in for Ford. All right, Doris, you look at the criteria for traveling in the NBA. You think it's called often enough?
You know, B.A., I'm not sure the answer to that. It's amazing to me the speed with which these officials have to make the calls. Sometimes you go back and watch it, what looks like a travel is not, or what's not called a travel is. This is actually a harder issue than people think.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Toronto has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And the basket by Castle.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Magic trail by 3. Pass to Bosch. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now here's Aldama. Here's the 3. Sinks the tray. Aldama's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
On the take. Basket counts.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Down low. Here's Garrett. Orlando with the rebound.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And Allen gets it to go.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
The Raptors have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Here's Nunley. 9 points in the game. Ooh, ripped away. Here's the break. It's stolen. Here's Castle. Allen defending. With the floater. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
To the inside. Pass to Allen. Here's Castle. 7 points in the game. There's a minute 17 left in the second period. Aldama outside. 5 to shoot from outside the arc. The rebound by Bosch.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Drives to the hoop. Up again. Here's Todd. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Here's Nunley. Walker pulls down the board. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Pass to Bosch. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so he hits both. Orlando trailing here. Allen on the wing. Pass to Bosch. Comes up empty down low. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Raptors out in front. They lead by 1. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hey, one thing about this contest, it's very hard to win. Everyone's a great shooter. It comes down to who's hot and who's clutch.
And most of these guys... And talking about our game involving the Magic, not a lot of separation here at the half.
I like their approach on the boards. Get in there.
And that's a wrap on half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Well, the Magic's shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. On the court for the Magic. And it's Diaw missing. Toronto's gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Nunley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now, and he makes the first.
At the line for Toronto.
Both shots good from the stripe. Magic trail by 3. Walker sets a screen. Inside. Picked it out of midair. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And the finish on the break with the slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Got it. And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Toronto leading by 3. Aldama outside. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Misses in close. Here's Diaw. There's the steal. Pass to Nunley. Lets a floater go. And there it is for him. Nunley's got 15 points.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Orlando making a switch here. And while we have a second, let's take a look at the top scoring rookies in the NBA right now. Second is Kevin Durant.
And it's always hard to predict how easily young players will adapt to the league. But on the offensive end, he's really hit the ground running.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Toronto. On Saturday, they kick off a road trip in Washington, where they'll take on the Wizards. Then on Monday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
Pass to Sarr. Here's Wade. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I'll tell you, it's very hard to stay with Dwayne Wade in the pick and roll. His court awareness and decision making allow him to manipulate the defense.
Here's Garrett. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
There's a screen. To the paint. Here's Bosch. It's hauled in by the Raptors. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. That's the first game of a 6-game road trip. And there's the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Wade misses. Toronto leading by 5. It's tipped. In transition, the Magic on the run. Durant pass to Wade. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, this is perhaps the best weapon in Dwayne Wade's very varied arsenal. The feel in the paint, incredible.
Tipped away. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
To the inside. Bosch. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. 4-3. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter of the game. From deep, Sarr. Rebound, Toronto. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that in Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
And the first one at the line is good. So both teams making some changes here. He's off on the second. Magic trail by 5. Here's the pick. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Pass to Bosch. Durant inside. Plenty of space. And the jumper is on the mark.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Toronto leading by 3. Here's Barber. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Graham's checked in for Toronto. Durant earning those 2 points.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Here's Castle. And rejected. And he's all alone. Here's Wade. No good. That would have tied it. Toronto's gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Fires for 3. And it's Ford missing. Magic trail by 3. Pass to Wade. They set a pick. Down low on the wing. Wade. 1 second left. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. You see it right there on display.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And it's Graham in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's Wade. Pass to Bosch. Here's Wade. To tie it up. And it's Richardson with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Graham. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Here's Wade. Graham covering. Oh, stolen by Richardson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Toronto.
First one falls for him. So for the Magic, Gasol's checked in for Sarr. And it's Cook in for Jones. And both free throws good for Graham. Magic trail by 7. Gasol passes to Allen. Gasol, a screen on Graham. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Since halftime, either they've gotten sloppier or the defense has turned up.
Number 24.
Here's Toronto with the ball. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Out to the right wing. Barber, checked by Gasol. 6 to shoot. Launches it. And again, Toronto, no good. Orlando with the ball. They trail by 7. Wade, the pass to Bosch. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
The Raptors making a switch here. Nunley's checked in. Orlando making a switch here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
And Allie, thank you for that. They set the pick. Pass to Walker. Here's Sarr. The 3 is up. Nunley pulls it in. Here he goes. Ford, that's good.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Magic trail by 7. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Pass to Bosch. Shot clock at 6. That shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Richardson. Walker with some nice D. Orlando has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Allen, pass to Walker. No good from outside.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Inside. That's good from Allen on the assist by Sarr.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Ends up going with a new group. Toronto leading by 5. Pass to Castle. Some solid defense from Gasol.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Stuckey, pass to Durant. Misses the 3. The Raptors have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Here's Garrett. From behind the arc. Gasol grabs the board. Magic trail by 5. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And so here is Toronto. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Here's Castle. Pass to Nunley. The 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that narrows the gap to 7.
And this is the problem with playing from behind. Missing freebies takes on greater importance.
Pass to Nunley. 1:33 left to play in the 4th quarter. Some solid defense from Gasol. Magic trail by 7. Outside Durant. Gasol with it. No good with a layup. Here's Nunley. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter here. And he gets it to go off the front iron. And the Raptors lead by 9. Orlando shooting a fantastic 57%. Stuckey. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Santi Aldama. He drops the first one, and that brings him with an 8. And so he makes both from the line. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Castle. Allen defending. Pass to Nunley. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point game here.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Pass to Bosch. And here they come. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Magic. To the inside. And Sarr with the basket on the assist by Allen. And so Toronto takes the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for getting.
I keep her close, I win the door out. Then I slide off in the Escalade. Me and Key inside look like the ice capades. Me and me, Frosty, Roger the Rabbit and Bugsy. You understand me, rap wrist like mummies. If you compare me to your local grocery, then you'll see I got more carrots than Aldi, more red than algae. You can bag and scan me, sure like Albie. Meet the ticks in Maui. Hey. Underlay, mommy, E-I. What's poppin' now? Mommy, yeah. Right Nelly, night. Underlay, mommy, yeah. What's poppin' now? Underlay, mommy, yeah. Right Nelly, side coach, underlay, mommy, yeah. What's poppin' now? Underlay, mommy, yeah. Right Nelly, night. Underlay, mommy, yeah. What's if you see bigger the dance and the place get mellow. Hear me, I tell you. Some do my thing, chain do my bling. Skip me enemy, them me a little world thing. Camera, action, flame. When we outside, lock down your building. Bet me in ya. Drift. 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 In ya. Drift. 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 In ya.
Take me to the dark side, baby. Stuck inside a daydream lately. Hold me on the dark side, hold me on the dark side, only on the dark side, baby. We could take a night drive, maybe. Crash into the starlight, baby. We could do it all night, we could do it all night, only on the dark side, baby. All my friends, they call you crazy, but I've been thinking about you lately. We can turn the lights off, we can turn the lights off, only on the dark side, baby. Take me to the dark side, baby. Stuck inside a daydream lately. Hold me on the dark side, hold me on the dark side, only on the dark side, baby. We could take a night drive, maybe. Crash into the starlight, baby. We could do it all night, we could do it all night, only on the dark side, baby. All my friends, they call me crazy. I've been thinking about you lately. We can turn the lights off, we can turn the lights off, only on the dark side, baby. Sunrise in your eyes. We can say goodbye. Born inside a storm, under city lights. Sunrise in your eyes. We can say goodbye. Tell me your name, flickering flame. Tears on your face, and time will erase. Fact and fiction, this tragic tradition. Driving too fast into the past. When you reach through the television screen, I can give you anything. Silhouettes and static. The mirror sees you like fire and ice.
Let's meet the visiting.
And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
And now the Lakers starting group. We've got John Stockton. Wells is out there with Jermaine O'Neal. And Murray Boyles in at the four-man position. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Pass to Diaw. Ball stolen. And here's the fast break. Wells leading the way. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Diaw with the screen on Stockton. Pass to Song. And Sarr throws it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And so Stockton will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
You know, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
This is what Stockton does so well. Tremendous at sharing the ball with his teammates.
Pass to Diaw. On the left block. Count the basket.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Allen defending. Driving inside. Good. He has 5.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Pass to Song. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Doing a nice job defensively that time. O'Neal throwing that one in reverse.
Here are the Magic now. It's a 5-point game. Down low. Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Lakers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Stockton looking around. Takes a shot at the elbow. It's hauled in by Diaw.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
There's the pick. Inside. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. And
you gotta stop moving around. Unless you want to get back in that bed. You all right now?
This first quarter, about 3 minutes played. O'Neal outside. Pass to Wells. Stockton outside. Off target from outside.
Well, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Song. The Magic shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Both teams deciding to change it up. That one drops. He ties it up. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Stockton against Wade. This one for 3. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Orlando gets it back. The wide open look for Durant. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. 1:58 left here in the opening quarter. Three-pointer, Stockton drills it from outside. Stockton's got 7 points in the game.
You cannot let Stockton get comfortable out at the arc. He'll snipe it at you whenever he gets the chance.
To the inside, Durant. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now, here's Stockton. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Alex Song.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Gasol's checked in for the Magic. The Lakers also making some changes. Walton comes in for Jermaine O'Neal, and Earl Boykins is subbed in for John Stockton. It's intercepted. Fast break. The Lakers all going up court. Here's Battier. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Really good unselfish pass by Battier. He knew that was the better shot for his teammate.
Wade passes to Gasol. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Really strong rebounding on the interior. He gets the easy.
Oh, Asia, move your leg, Asia. You scoot back, man.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Boykins. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
KD passes to Collison. Now Boykins. He's covered by Collison. Lakers shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Dad, cut this out there.
Where?
Or in the kitchen. Sorry.
Hey, you better stop picking up phones in there now. It ain't time to get up.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Magic trail by 5. Covered by Stiff. Collison with a screen on Stiff. Back to Collison. Battier with the steal. Puts up a deep three. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They haven't been afraid of getting hit on the way up, marching their way to the line and capitalizing.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Wells. Walton is out there with Shane Battier. Then there's Earl Boykins, and it's Stith in at the 2 guard. Now here's Wells. He's tightly guarded. Walton dishes to Boykins. Good. And it's Walton who picks up the assist. Boykins has got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers. Walker a screen. Delp the pass to Walker. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Battier outside, fires the 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
He's got that twitch. Battier knew he had to get rid of it quickly, and he did.
Diaw, the screen. Delp the pass to Diaw. Some solid defense from Battier.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And Walton throws it down.
Walton really efficient when he gets that close to the basket. Excellent finishing around the rim.
Delp the pass to Gasol. That one goes. Count it. Gasol's got his second bucket of the night. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at the Magic. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot.
When I look at Orlando, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Walker the pass to Gasol. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
The wherewithal from Gasol there, nailing the shot despite the tough defense all over.
The Magic shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Los Angeles leading by 4. It's stolen by Allen. Walker finds Gasol, and Gasol slams it in.
Exactly what you want to see from Pau Gasol. I mean, being aggressive and attacking the rim.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here is Boykins. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
James Jones, he's checked in for Walker. John Stockton, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. The Lakers second.
These guys have been spacing the floor, spreading out the defense, and getting the three-point shots they want as opposed to settling for bad ones.
The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Wells. Here's Murray Boyle. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in that win against Indiana. Shot clock at 6. Nailed from three-point land. Stockton's got 10.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Pass to Wells. Here's Stockton. He's covered by Collison. Battier kicks to Wells. Offline with his 3. The Magic trail by 5. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Stockton. Here's Murray Boyle. Banked in off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 7.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Collison.
D-Wade showing you his savvy at work, moving things around and opening up the floor for his teammates. And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Now the Lakers on the break. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Wells has got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Jermaine O'Neal is checked in for the Lakers. 40 seconds left in the first half. KD passes to Gasol. It's Allen on the wing. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Durant, and it's blocked. And he recovers it. O'Neal with the steal. To the paint. Here's Murray Boyle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Lakers have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 18 seconds left here in the second. Gasol, a screen on Stockton. Outside for Durant. From downtown. So smooth on the 3 from Durant. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please. They're thinking about the shot. Oh, you almost have it.
Man, we've talked about it so much, hard to believe we're almost an all-star weekend.
I'm interested to see which new faces make it this year. Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Orlando Magic.
The free throw margin says...
And that is our...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. John Stockton really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Boris Diaw is out there with Song. Then it's Allen. Then it's Walker. That's who's out there for Orlando. Sarr's shot is off.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And now we get a moment to see the numbers for Walker. He's around 10 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
And the Magic making a change here. Durant's checked in. In comes Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
And just slicing to that look. Durant there, decisive and able to get where he wants to.
O'Neal outside. Basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 4 assists in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Pass to Wells. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen away. At the top of the key, Durant. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Sarr sets the screen for Durant. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's a tough make by the rookie. Durant doesn't let that foul throw him off.
The Magic have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on. And the Lakers call time here.
Here they come, Magic fans. 1-4.
Well, some rookies have been making a name for themselves on the glass this past month. Let's see who we're talking about. 5th, Kevin Durant.
And every team in the league needs a guy who can go and get. I mean, his great work on the boards certainly endear him to the coaching staff.
Well, I tell you what, he just creates so many second chance opportunities for his team when he's on the floor. I mean, last month was a huge one for him. It'll be interesting to see if he can keep it going.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And here's a look at some numbers for Ray Allen. The Lakers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. First one falls for him. Dwayne Wade's checked in for Orlando. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Trailing by 10. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Here's Wells. And the dunk by Wells.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Back to Wade. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. The NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and you're seeing a larger influx in talent, a lot of times from the second round. This format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Yeah, good stuff, D.A. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure. Releases. And again, it's the Lakers.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Wade finds Gasol. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Wade is covering. Pass to Stockton. From past the arc. And Wells the bucket on the assist by Stockton. Stockton's got 5 assists tonight.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And he's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Wade against Stockton. There's the triple. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
It's stolen. And here's the fast break. Wells leading the way. Quick shot there, and it's off target. The Magic trail by 20. Dwayne Wade on the wing. He's covered by Stockton. Good work there as it goes. Gasol's got 10 points.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Shane Battier is checked in for the Lakers. Defended by Allen. It's deflected. Fast break, here they come. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Stolen. There's 45 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Walker is screen on Stockton to the middle. Walker's shot is off. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Lets it go with a 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Allen passes to Walker. Back to Allen. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by O'Neal. Launches it. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles taking a 19-point lead. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. They've got Shane Battier, also Stith out there, and Murray Boyles in at the center, locking down the middle.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
He's showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Pass to Saar. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
But of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And Saar pulls it down.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Kicks it out to Jones. Over to the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Saar. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound. Murray Boyles has got his 4th rebound in this one. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Pass to Walker. Here's Sarr. No good with the layup. Los Angeles leading by 19 points. Boykins passes to Battier, and Battier throws it down.
Sometimes you forget how athletic Battier is. I mean, he's more than capable of these throwdowns.
Sarr sets the screen for Walker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics. And there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expand.